What's going on, everyone? So we finally got the cinematic story trailer for Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty. And I have to say, I really liked what they showed off so far. Obviously, we didn't get a ton of kind of in-depth gameplay, but it was all in-engine footage, even though they did note that it was, a high-end PC that it was all playing on. But I really did like what we got. We finally got a little bit under the hood as far as what's going to be the goal. And I was going to do just kind of my general thoughts and leave it at that. But I figured, why not just go through the trailer and go step by step reaction and analysis and break it all down. All right, so let's go here.
There's gotta be a way out of this.
Johnny, I'm dying. There's nothing can
So
stop
right
that.
off the bat, we have both confirmation of Johnny coming back, which obviously we knew because it was confirmed, and Keanu introduced the whole clip to us. But right off the bat, we get V's motivation, or what her motivation is going to be going into this. Why would she even be interested in helping the NUSA president? Right off the bat, we get this is pre-ending of the endings. She or he this is still looking for the cure for the chip.
V,
And right on cue,
my name is Songbird. I'm an NUS intelligence analyst. I know about the bomb ticking in your head.
we also see here unfolding V and Johnny are kind of having some I don't even know, a mental attack, and I kind of makes you wonder if Johnny's going to disappear from for a little bit from this, but we don't know,
And I can see
or if it's
your
just the
life.
chip acting up.
What's the catch?
I need you to get to Dogtown.
So we know now Dogtown is going to be the new expansion area, completely new area, just added on to the bottom of the map, and that's where this is going to be taking place.
President managed to crash her Space Force One into our humble district.
Man's got 1,001 reasons to want Myers as a hostage. Sleeper agents.
So we don't know much about him other than he runs Dogtown. They also in the trailer he says the plane crashed, but we don't know if he crashed it, if someone else crashed it. There's really kind of playing up that mystery thriller aspect as well. Here we also see Idris Elba's character.
Time to wake them up. So NUSA's tossing us back into...
So when it says sleeper agents, time to wake them up, I'm assuming Idris's character is one. This character is one as well. And I guess kind of assuming, well, I don't think V was one.
The fray, huh?
Stay sharp.
But maybe that's the backstory.
Get Myers out of there. Time to evac. Her safety is the top priority. Shit! They catch us out here, we're dead. Wait.
So all of this seems like it's the early part of the expansion where you find Myers and then she ends up getting away, and then that's gonna kick off the main part of the expansion.
Someone ratted us out.
You know, V, treason ain't ever black and white.
It's a charade, V.
So he obviously doesn't trust Songbird, and I'm assuming it's going to be, or at least from what I've heard, it's going to be a kind of who do you trust kind of thing. You have these multiple players all playing their part in this one story, and you are going to have to kind of figure out, who are you going to want to trust? Will you trust any of them?
Want what Songbird promised me.
The cure.
The situation's
Here, I assume we're driving into Dogtown, and that was the Dogtown. Let's actually go back to that for a moment. And this is the Dogtown, maybe I guess private militia, private army. And then in the next shot we see NCPD looking dope in some armor. Now here,
Illusion of freedom.
it looks like, I want to say a voodoo boy, but it could just be any kind of runner, net runner helping out V. So there's going to be some kind of sequence or cinematic where we're going into the net.
Draws in the desperate.
And
Need to know if you're with me.
Illusion of freedom draws in the desperate.
looks like we're at a fancy event, so I don't know if this part of the mission is in Dogtown, but we're meeting Songbird,
Pick your truth, V.
Come on, got iron in your head.
Johnny still talks like a 1980s rock star. Now this scene in particular was a little interesting to me because it kind of gives the same like high society vibes that of the previous scene where we were meeting Songbird. It also just kind of randomly gave me vibes of episode 3 in Star Wars where Anakin and Palpatine are watching that play or whatever it is happening in the globe of water.
Into it soon, I'll die.
And again, we get the line from V that, you know, she's going to die if she doesn't get this soon, which again is her main motivation. And unfortunately, we didn't get the summer release date like I was hoping, but instead a late September release date. So right in time for the holiday season again. It's looking pretty interesting. I'm definitely want to see where this is going, how our choices will shape out, what this will do in terms of, you know, the endings, because in theory, right, we know what happens to V regardless of what happens in this expansion. But if this opens up a new path, does that then set up a, you know, quote unquote canon ending for the next Cyberpunk if they want to keep V as a protagonist? I don't know, maybe. But definitely interesting stuff. Hopefully, I know they're playing it a lot, you know, more under the radar this time compared to when Cyberpunk originally released. But I do hope we get some more footage over the summer months. But we'll see. What do you guys think? Did you like it? Hate it? Leave your comments below. Until next time, see you guys.